gee, Elmo, that was my last one.
Oh, that's okay, Gabby. Elmo will just take this one.
No, wait, Elmo.
What?
Rocco says that he wants the oatmeal raisin cookie.
Rocco? Rocco's a rock, Zoe. Rocco won't know the difference.
Yes, he will. You can't have that cookie, Elmo. Rocco wants to eat it.
How? How is Rocco going to eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo. Rocco doesn't even have a mouth. Rocco's just a rock. Rocco's not alive.
Well, Rocco is
probably one of my all-time beats.
Zoe's a menace. My God.
Zoe is a menace.
Why do you have to start so stressfully? Why?
I had to get the energy up. The anger has to go here.
I feel it in here. No,
first and foremost,
right
Elmo
here.
needs to chill out. It's an oatmeal raisin cookie, man. Like, I only know like 3 people that would actually like die for an oatmeal raisin cookie.
And what is your point? If somebody wants it, they should have it.
No, they should have it.
You're a Rocco defender, is what you are. Yeah, no, we don't want to hear this.
No, screw Rocco. I'm all about Elmo.
So then give him the cookie, no?
Well,
After I turned 30, suddenly
there.
oatmeal raisins started tasting better. I don't know what
They're
it
pretty
is.
good.
Yeah. You guys can have my shit.
I got old and
Your mouth
suddenly I
has
like
to grow
raisins
up.
and things.
Raisin bread is fine.
No.
Welcome to Cutting the Mustard's first ever live show.
It's
We're
all
trying
happening.
this out. We're trying this out. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Instagram.
And
How do you guys feel being live?
I'm fine. It's been interesting, I guess. We're still kicking. We're putting it together.
Yeah.
Stressful intro or not.
I couldn't find the proper intro.
No, that's
Elmo and Rocco.
This
We are the
basically is
intro, we are
Sesame
the show.
Street. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is Sesame Street for snacks, I guess.
Yeah.
Instead of telling kids to eat their carrots and their broccoli, we tell them to eat junk food.
Pretty much. Sometimes.
In moderation, everything's fine.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, kids, do not just eat junk food. You have to eat your veggies and your fruits and your whole grains.
And beans. Make sure to eat beans. Beans are good for you.
Yeah, beans are pretty good.
Especially black beans. Anyway, we have a couple news stories on the docket today. We're going to start with some stuff happening in the world of food news. Then I think Anthony has this little something in the middle for us. I have no idea what it is. And then we'll talk about some upcoming snack foods, and then we'll close out. It's going to be a pretty concise show today. So, also, if you have any comments, if you're watching live, leave comments, and we'll address them at the end of the show. If you are watching live, and that'll be the new format of the show going forward, or at least until we decide to try something else. But for today, we're trying out the streaming thing. So we can get started with some of our first stories. Where do you guys want to start? Do you want to do this IHOP thing?
Yeah, that's interesting and quick.
All right. So, 1 second. There we go. So you could get a little preview of our other stories, but so this was just this article is from yesterday actually. So Applebee's and IHOP just launched a first of its kind restaurant in the United States. It's kind of a blend of the two. I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I'll read some of the beginning. This week, America's inaugural Applebee's IHOP restaurant opened its doors in Seguin, Texas, just outside of San Antonio. The concept, launched by Dine Brands Global and franchisee Ramzi Hakim Group, has already seen success in Mexico, Canada, and other countries. So I guess this has been a thing for a little bit. Oh. Now it's finally making its debut stateside. So what happens when the land of Dollaritas meets the house of oversized omelets, which I think is what Anthony brought up.
That's what I was getting at.
Exactly what you would expect. Picture an IHOP seamlessly attached to an Applebee's. The seating areas remain distinct. One side sticking to Applebee's warm, laid-back ambiance, and the other welcomes diners with IHOP's bright, cheery pancake counter vibe. Here you could see kind of a mock-up of what these look like. Yeah, even on the left side of the Applebee's sign, you have like the local like
Sports team.
sports teams, school teams. And then on the right, you have the Pink Ladies in San Francisco, people surfing. I guess it's supposed to be California or something.
Seems like, yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think of this dual setup?
I really like
Applebee's open much earlier.
Right,
That's
right.
What it is. Applebee's doesn't have breakfast, as far as I'm aware.
As far as I know, well, yeah, no, that does make sense. But you can't be serving alcohol earlier, so I guess you'll have an all-day pancake. I guess basically, yeah, it depends on the place. I guess that's fine. I like it.
Mary's.
Yeah, but there are laws in places that don't allow for certain
It's
things.
Texas. They don't fucking care.
I'm not talking about Texas. I'm very rarely talking about Texas. But you have a point. I like it because it's like weirdly modern in a very subtle way. Like I don't see anybody else doing this specifically. If they do set them up this way, like it's not jarring, but they do clash in a way that's like comforting, if that makes sense. Very futuristic. As for the crossover, like you're really just adding pancakes to Applebee's, because doesn't IHOP have their own series of burgers and such?
They do indeed. I've actually had some of their sandwiches.
Nice.
Yeah, I wonder how the menus are going to work. Is it just going to be IHOP focusing purely on the breakfast side, and then, Applebee's really focusing on like everything else? I wonder if they say how that's going to work.
Or it's just madness in the kitchen.
Magic happens on the menu. Imagine ordering a feast of all your Applebee's to-go dishes or go-to dishes: boneless wings, burgers, brew pub pretzels. Say that 5 times fast. Alongside IHOP's signature breakfast staples, French toast, egg scrambles, and fat stacks of fluffy pancakes, all from a single menu. The best part, you can mix and match and order from both menus throughout the day. Yes, that includes cocktails. So I guess they will have 2 different menus, or it's one super menu.
Seems like, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I heard that they were going to do 2 separate menus, but
the morning to late night menus complement each other rather than compete, making these 2 chains ideal partners. Plus, okay, I kind of want to see what a menu looks like.
Yeah, me too. We gotta get an update when it happens.
Hold on,
I'm
gonna see if I could find a menu.
They might have one from like one that's open, right?
Yeah.
I have 2 important questions.
It actually comes up pretty quick.
Oh, great.
No, yeah, go ahead while I try to bring it up.
2 important questions. 1, when are we getting the pancake burger, where you just have a burger between 2 of the fluffy IHOP pancakes? And 2, what's the best portmanteau?
To answer your first question, we're never going to have it because they're cowards. They don't understand that it would sell so well.
They're already smashing buildings. IHOP had that weird name turn like back when they were IHOB for a half a second. I don't see it not happening. Well, no, you're probably right. We need more risk takers. As for my second question, though, IBs? Apple Hop?
IBs.
iApple?
I like IBs. I like IBs.
IBs is pretty cute.
That's so like an Apple product.
That's
true.
That's true. Apple Hop? It's like
Apple
too
Hop.
Cute.
Or Apple? No. I don't know. Well, it looks like there aren't 2. It doesn't look like there's like a mega menu, at least right now. They're still using the separate one. Then they just, I guess, give you both and you can order off both.
Nice.
So nothing there.
Nothing too fusiony yet. All right.
No, apparently they had like I've checked a couple sites and they just have like they're still separated.
We'll get there. If not, people will do it on their own and have like hack menus.
It just doesn't say how prevalent that these are going to be, like how far they're going to. 14 more dual branded locations. Let's see if they have any.
Are these, will they be like real, not that they're going to be fake locations, but will they be like highway attraction type things where you're like, oh, we could get both here and then like nowhere else? Or are they going to be like in actual like towns where people are?
And more importantly, what's going to be the closest one to us?
That's the thing. We have to do a live from.
I know. That's what I'm seeing if they have any updates about like where they're going to be, but I don't think they do yet.
And how many clowns are going to go to IHOP and then cross the barrier and then go to Applebee's?
I mean, if you stay there long enough, you could have breakfast then lunch.
That's what I mean. But you have to switch tables. You have to switch tables. You need the ambiance from the one, and then the ambiance from the other.
Unless you're feeling risque and ordering stuff from IHOP at the Applebee's section or vice versa.
Well, yeah, if you want to mix it up, of course, that's fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what's going to happen.
Or
I just wonder how long until it just like fully homogenizes and it's just, you know.
They're so iconic. They're just, I mean, as far as I know, they're like pretty solidly branded. So I can't see IHOP like folding completely into Applebee's, but why not?
But I mean, I guess they're playing on the gimmick of it at first a little bit to see if it works here.
But now this begs the question, since TGI Fridays is pretty much going under and that leaves only Chili's, do you think they're going to fuse with like Denny's or Waffle House?
If they do, it's got to be Waffle House. I was going to say like...
I mean, that would make the most sense because Waffle House doesn't have that distribution channel, and then if they just like got Waffle House branding in the Chili's all over the country, then Waffle House becomes basically nationwide instead of just, you know, that weird southeast section of the country.
All around the world.
More things that don't matter, they could call it Willie's House.
Okay, well, say that again?
Willie House.
They could call it Willie's House.
Mustard.
Okay. Moving on.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, the food is okay.
Which?
The Chili Willies. And also Chili's.
Chili Willies.
Gotta have a hot dog slushie, I guess. We'll work on it.
All right. Our next story is some people are very upset about this. I get it. I mean, I get why they're upset, but KFC is leaving Kentucky. Does that mean?
What does that mean?
Name change? Moving the headquarters to Texas. Leaving locals and officials fuming. According to The Guardian, Young Brands, KFC's parent company, told investors it plans to move approximately 100 employees from its current corporate headquarters in Louisville, Texas to Plano, Texas, or Louisville, Kentucky to Plano, Texas. There will join another Yum Brands fast food chain, Pizza Hut, KFC, that this was a strategic decision that would foster greater collaboration among brands and employees. These changes position us for sustainable growth and will help us better serve our customers, employees, franchises, and shareholders. David Gibbs, the chief executive of Yum Brands, stated, ultimately bringing more of our people together on a consistent basis will maximize our unrivaled culture and talent as a competitive advantage. Basically, they don't want to pay for two locations, and Texas is probably the more equitable one.
I feel like a lot of things are moving to Texas, so there has to be something over there that makes, because like I know Tesla's moving down to Texas. I feel like there's another corporation that's going down to Texas.
They're already there. A lot of them are moving to Texas. Cheap real estate, a lot of land.
For now.
Cheaper labor. All right. The decision drew ire from local Kentucky officials, including Governor Andy Beshear, who shared in a statement, "I'm disappointed by this decision and believe the company's founder would be too. This company's name starts with Kentucky and has marketed our state's heritage and culture in the sale of its product."
But like, it still will. Whether or not the money is coming into Kentucky directly, like, you still have that, like, long-standing institution.
I know, but, like, to not have that money from the corporation
flowing
through the state.
For sure.
I could see how that's frustrating, especially because it's like now you're using Kentucky to, you know, drive revenue and give jobs to people in Texas. I get where it could be kind of annoying.
No, for sure. For sure. You think Sanders is going to come back and just wreak havoc?
Sanders ghost?
I hope so.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
Gonna find the head of KFC full of 11 herbs and spices somewhere in the back of a truck or a van?
I mean, maybe. We'll see. It's I don't know. I get the frustration though.
No, it's interesting for sure.
But it also makes sense from a business standpoint. I can't imagine KFC is like one of the as big as it used to be. so it needs to
No,
align
bunch.
with Pizza Hut and stuff.
Seems to have disappeared over the years, to be honest. I mean, around here anyway, there were like a few, but
Yeah, the closest one to me is a half an hour away.
Speaking of amalgamations, from
Well-
our last one, didn't like KFC also like coupled up with a lot of Taco Bells?
It was the Taco Bell or Pizza Huts, I think. Isn't
Back
Taco
in the
Bell
day,
also Yum Brands?
I'm pretty
think
sure.
so.
I think they're
That's
all,
probably why that's happening.
Yeah, they want them.
because
all
I don't
in
know
the
if you guys
same.
remember when the Garden State Plaza used to have both Taco Bell and KFC. They were side by side, and I remember seeing a couple stores like that. And I think I also remember Pizza Hut combining with either one of those two.
Yeah, Pizza Hut and Taco Bell are also Yum Brands.
Hmm.
So that's a PepsiCo company,
Of course it is.
which we'll get to
Oh,
in a minute. We have
Yeah.
another story about PepsiCo. Then we're moving to, I believe it's still Carlos's favorite fast food chain, Wendy's.
Fuck yeah, it is. Best fucking
Whoa.
place.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! This is
Wow.
a family
Whoa,
show. We
me.
just started it with Elmo. Now we're dropping
All right,
F-bombs.
Getting the energy back up.
What
Listen,
energy? It's been
Apparently,
here.
I have a thing for redheads. Elmo and Wendy. All right? Chill.
Ew. Elmo is 4. 3? Oh.
2, I think.
Hit the.
I think Elmo's 3, actually.
Yeah.
So you
somewhat.
know.
Hold on. I have to look it up.
Now you have
All
to
right,
look it up. This is
I'll read
not
this story and
relevant.
then you let us know
please.
what Elmo.
Let us know how Elmo is.
This year, Wendy's is making some big changes to its drive-thrus, and naturally, fans of the fast food chain have thoughts. Wendy's will now employ AI to take drive-thru orders at a large chunk of its nearly 6,000 U.S. restaurant locations by the end of 2025. CEO Kirk Tanner revealed during the company's fourth quarter earnings call on Thursday, 13th. It's the 23rd, the time of recording this. The chain currently uses its AI voice assistant, which began testing in 2023 in around 100 Wendy's locations, and plans to expand its use to 500 to 600 end of the year. Ordering assistant collaboration with Google Cloud has been dubbed Fresh AI, and Tanner says he has personally tested it himself out a few times a week, each week at Wendy's location near the chain's headquarters in Dublin, Ohio. I didn't know that their headquarters was in Dublin, so that's new information to me.
Yeah.
According to Tanner, Fresh AI gives customers the opportunity to build their orders and understands what to ask for, or understand what to ask for. Yeah, there's been other problems of companies using AI. I think they were a little early. It's got a bright future and we're moving forward, they say. Some Reddit users are saying it doesn't work well, but again, that was an earlier version. That was an earlier version. Also, it probably still hallucinates. I imagine if you ask it a weird question and it gets confused, but I guess we'll see what
That's what I was saying.
What?
They had that video of the guy driving through and he saw it was AI and he was like, give me like 18,000 cups of water, and it like shut it down immediately and got a person to handle his business, because you gotta pay people, you gotta hire people, or put these people in positions where they can take care of the intricacies of the technology to still have jobs in these places, if that's what they're relying on. It's a weird, I mean, I get it because it's cheaper or whatever, but holy shit, hellscape.
Well,
I do.
Then why is this food game more and more expensive?
It's all bullshit.
No, it's all horseshit. Yeah, absolutely.
But
They just want the profits are going up, and then still they're like, oh, we need to charge more. No.
Yeah, but if I can give AI credit, the only place where I've seen where it's doing fairly well and it's not really talked a lot about is the medical field.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is
slam dunk.
This is so unnecessary, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I see this, like, you like talk to the thing, it like assembles the order, and then somebody like approves it, I guess, like an actual person, so that doesn't look like crazy.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to like do that, you could work on making the food instead of like having, because these places are so understaffed as it is.
No, for sure. But they're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I get like that drive-thrus like in like inaccessible places for like, I don't know, people trucking or vacationing, like things like that make sense.
Stuff like that, but
What we really need, we need to bring back vending machine culture, which is a totally different conversation, I guess. But
I think we need to do a vending machine episode.
we
I'm
really
not gonna lie, I kind of
should
want a couple
actually.
vending machines.
Let's talk about it off air.
Yeah, we need to do a vending machine episode. I watch whole like hour-long videos on YouTube about people going to vending machines in Japan.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's crazy. The culture is amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah,
You can get anything. Frozen
I know.
meats,
All
you
right,
can get,
teaser
like,
for a
it's
future
crazy.
episode. We're going to talk about vending machines.
Nice.
The power of vending machines, which is already automation from
exactly. That's what I mean.
What 50 years ago, 60 years ago?
Exactly. But you could marry these two things. I don't know how AI would improve a vending machine, but they're like there's avenues for
I
exploration.
mean, they had a couple of years ago. They had those vending machines that like make pizza, and that's like an
Yeah.
early version of AI. It's not exactly the same as we have now, but it is AI in a sense.
in a way.
Any final thoughts, Silos?
I still love Wendy's. I'm probably gonna go there after our showing because I want to get the.
Oh no,
And
there's
then
Wendy's
Frosty.
is great.
Yeah, no.
Oh, we gotta get a review up for that. Sure, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty like they put a lot of chocolate in there, which is nice.
So it's not just the chocolate. It's
Yeah, I know.
because you can get either the vanilla frosty or the chocolate frosty. It's really all about the sauce in there.
That's what the fuck I was talking about, sir. Sorry, Elmo.
You don't have to use that foul language here, good sir.
And can we get an update?
Children watching.
Can we
Speaking
get
of
an
children, Elmo is canonically always perpetually 30.5 years old, but he was introduced in 1980, so he is 45 years old as of.
Uh,
That's Elmo's favorite. Oh, Gabby,
That's a 45-year-old fucker right there who's pretending to be
Don't
a
be giving
3.5.
me no. Don't do this magical girl bullshit because it makes it almost worse.
Listen, there are listen. As an anime fan, that's the one bullshit I see where they
draw
have
it
little
back.
fucking cheaty people that are like clearly 8 years
Hold
old,
it
and they're
back.
like, "Yeah, I'm 3,000." No bullshit. You're fucking 8.
This is what I pull it back. Pull it back. That's so you. What are your
favorite.
Okay, we'll hear from him later, probably. I imagine.
Probably.
Imagine we do get Elmo here.
So now, how would that even happen? On what planet are we in the realm of
I'm
Sesame
almost
Street?
crying. I'm like crying.
I would lose my mind.
If we got Elmo on
Bro,
the show.
I want Elmo and Cookie Monster.
Make it a goal for
on there.
2026.
Grab some Bigfoot.
Wait,
Give me those guys. You know, just get the whole cast in there. Like, I would be so happy if we get the whole cast.
Elmo is at
We're not
American
that
Dream
cool.
Mall. I could go get a ticket and go say hi to Elmo and ask him what his favorite snacks are.
We should do that. We should go talk to Elmo. That would be really good.
Yeah,
So,
they have
so
the
we'll try
new
to make that
Sesame Street
happen.
section in American Dream, so
Nice.
we'd go talk to all the Sesame Street
Cutting the Muppets?
dwellers. Cutting the Muppet. Oh my god.
That's Elmo's favorite. Oh,
Nice.
Pretty sure we
All right,
get
moving.
Summon in them though. If we say cutting the Muppets,
Yeah, they might.
Well,
get-
they're all. It's all in the. Ah,
All right, our next story. Another fast food chain shaking things up. Burger King parent beats fourth quarter estimates on strong demand. So Burger King is
Nice.
kicking butt in the money category, or their parent brand, Restaurant Brands, which is pretty apt title. Restaurant Brands beat fourth quarter profit and sales estimates on Wednesday as promotions boosted performance at Burger King, while Tim Hortons benefited from steady demand for its double and ice cap coffee. Burger King's attractive offers on its popular Whopper burgers and value meals helped it report a rise in U.S. comparable sales for the quarter. Fast food giant McDonald's, which also offered value deals to attract price-conscious customers, however, reported its biggest comparable sales decline in the U.S. earlier this week, citing an E. coli outbreak in late October. I remember that because I went to go buy McDonald's and buy Carlos, and the place was shut down, and they're like, "We're not even letting anybody in."
Wow.
So
That's.
yeah.
At least they got ahead of it.
Yeah. They didn't let anybody in. I was like, I'm gonna go that day, and of course, the day I went, it was closed. I mean, for good reason. Burger King and Wendy's saw some share gain during the period as a result. says Jim Sanderson. U.S. comparable sales at Burger King grew 1.5 in the quarter, compared with a 0.4 fall in the prior quarter, while McDonald's saw the same stores fall 1.4. Burger King balances promotions with prudently with incentives to increase spend per visit for customers. So basically, maybe you get a little bit more if you spend a little bit more. Obviously,
they have a lot of like weird, fun deals on the app that are app exclusive. So they're probably driving people to it in that way. So that's probably a lot of the thrust of it.
I mean, yeah. When I go to Burger King now, I order through I check the app first to see if there's anything interesting.
They even have like the exclusive, like I forget what it was, but there was like a slushie of some kind. Just recently.
They do the exclusives through that too now.
Yeah.
They've been pushing a lot for like the app stuff. Like, and I do that a lot for Taco Bell. I was going to do that for Wendy's. I have the app for Wendy's, but I don't really use it all that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a lot of like app exclusives that, and honestly, it sometimes makes it easier because when I go to Taco Bell, I usually go for like the Crunchwrap Supreme. It gives me the option to use the Cantina chicken as one of the fillings, which is a game changer.
Oh yeah, and that's permanent now, right? The Cantina stuff.
Yep, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
It's good. It's fresh.
Going back to that article, Tim Hortons and Burger King are part of the same group.
Restaurant brands. Yep.
So, what if they just throw in Tim Hortons coffee in all the Burger Kings? Because like I know a lot of people really love Tim Hortons. So like. Right, and also right now, I feel that McDonald's has the winning game with their coffee. So if Burger King really wants to come out on top, why not throw in Tim Hortons?
Sometimes I think that's a good idea, but sometimes I mean, in areas maybe where there's both, I could see it like cannibalizing the other one. Like
for sure,
you're not going to go to Tim Hortons and get like a donut or a scone or whatever.
You're just going to get the coffee.
But there's also not really a lot of Tim Hortons.
Not here, no.
States. There's like maybe a couple here in New Jersey. I know there's a couple in New York, but
yeah, it's mainly like a Canadian state.
I think it would be smart, especially in places without a Tim Horton, just to raise the like brand strength
of
Tim Horton in areas that it doesn't really exist.
If it's good coffee, I mean, people take it. Whatever.
I like Tim Hortons. I've had it a couple times.
I got yelled at when I went to Canada and I didn't get Tim Hortons, and
you got yelled at today, so.
There's one in Somerset by the Yestercades.
Yes, there is. There's one in Somerset. There's at least one up in the Ramsey area. It's actually combined with a gas station, and I think there's another one that's also combined with a gas station.
Isn't there one like over here somewhere, like by me-ish?
I think so. Hold on.
Because they might have opened one.
Because I remember like passing one not that long ago, unless they closed it. But there was one like.
There's one in Paramus.
Oh, okay.
There's one in North Bergen.
Yeah.
There's one in Mawa.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's two in Mawa.
Wow.
Yeah, they're starting to pop up more. The closest to me is probably Paramus.
Yeah.
Closest one to me is
Upper
Saddle River, which is on Route 17.
And that's
right after
that. Route 17 has a bunch.
So there are a few.
The one out in Paramus is Route 17.
Oh wait, no, wait.
I've seen, but I haven't been.
That's the closest one when Paramus is closer to me. Weird.
Maybe easier to get.
Maybe the route. Yeah, the route is probably different.
Maybe.
All right. Well, so
good luck, Tim.
So you also your favorite Wendy's also saw a boost during that period.
Well, Wendy's is definitely the better of the three, but
it seems like the boost is only because of the E. coli.
Well, I also have another theory, but because they didn't write it down, it's just whatever.
Well, yeah. Do you want to share it or no?
Oh, absolutely, I want to share it. It's all about Luigi, man. First and foremost, he got busted in a McDonald's, which that fucking narked on him. Didn't get any of the money, which freaking thankfully she didn't get it. She doesn't deserve any of it. And then someone, and I addressed this in another episode, literally put a little meme. It didn't even say Burger King. It said Churger Bing, because I saw it, and it literally had a picture of a Whopper, and it says, at least you don't snitch. And for a week straight, almost a lot of the Burger Kings ran out of stock. So,
for sure.
Huge uptick. Now, with that coupled with the E. coli, yeah, you're going to see some, downward spirals. Hell, Luigi's still being talked about to this day.
Well,
Yeah, dude was dressed to the nines the other day with the vest on. He was like, get that cable knit sweater. He was wearing like the boat shoes without the socks. Dude was killing it.
Matching the
He
lawyer.
knows what he's doing, and he's innocent. Just saying.
He didn't do anything.
Mustard.
All right. That was hot take for the day, but I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair.
Last
Hot
story. Hot take for the day.
I don't know.
Our last news story for the day, I think, is going to be another little industry story about PepsiCo revenue dipping as Americans cut back on snacks, and I think we covered this a couple months ago too.
Was it PepsiCo specific or just
because Lay's is part of
Lay's.
Lay's is part of PepsiCo, but yeah, it seems like it's hitting all parts of the company because it is such a big company and they cover so much. So if stuff just starts falling off, it's gonna go down. Earnings report comes amid a broader consumer trend of shifting spending habits as higher prices and economic uncertainties have led some shoppers to reduce discretionary purchases, including snack foods and sugary beverages. A Prime America survey in December found that 73% of middle-income households are reducing spending, with 84% dining at home more often. Concerns about low savings, high debt, and stagnant wages persist, leading many to anticipate a worsening financial situation in 2025. Despite the revenue miss, PepsiCo's net income rose 17% to $1.5 billion, or $1.11 per share, up from $1.3 billion, or 94 cents per share, which is pretty substantial. Core earnings per share reached $1.96, surpassing analyst expectations. So they're really fine. Overall, I guess the gross is the shrinking, and just the habits are shrinking, but they're still making money.
Of course.
Our businesses remain resilient in 2024 despite subdued category performance trends in North America. The continued impacts related to a recall in our Quaker Food North America division and business disruptions due to geopolitical tensions in certain international markets. So a lot of these downturns we're seeing with these food restaurants and food companies is because of issues with the quality of the food, E. coli, I don't know what the Quaker Foods thing was, but it's I don't know, salmonella, stuff like that. It's weird bacteria and stuff that's causing things to.
I think that a lot of people are trying to
have
more
standards
conscious too.
For sure. And if you could spend the same amount of money and get more healthy food for 3 days, you're gonna do that every time. Whether
and then also you got to throw in that everything's getting more expensive. You kind of want to prioritize the more important stuff. Yeah. So snacks aren't as important.
Not in any way.
Here's my hot take for this. I think it's the prevalence also of the GLP-1 medications leading people not to want to snack as much.
So many people are just not hungry.
Yeah, they're just not snacking. They don't feel motivated to snack. I mean, they've been what's it called? All the semi-glutide stuff with Govi, Ozempic. They have been selling out. People are just taking these things because they've been shown to be safe and effective. They're just taking it. They're restocking it as fast as it's coming out. So the American habits are changing.
And it totally changes your chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, your gut health goes back to what it should be. It's less shitty. That's what GLP-1s and semi-glutides do. It restores the stuff in your gut that makes you feel full and able to digest properly, and you won't, feel that need to snack as much. So I think that is playing a part of it. People have more access to this,
sure.
Especially people that are a little bit closer to being diabetic or obese. I think
and people aren't falling for the bullshit anymore. $5 for a Snickers? Come down from the hill.
I'm gonna get this thing that helps me be healthy. I'm not gonna spend as much on this.
Right.
So it's like a net positive for the consumer, I guess. In this
Completely.
situation.
You just need to be making healthier choices elsewhere to round it all out.
Also, like things like a potato chip is easy to make at home. You just need
That
one
too.
like
If you
russet
want it,
potato.
that
You can even put in your own seasonings and then you just
yeah,
put it in the oven. Or if you want, fry it up, you can. But honestly, you could throw it up in the oven. You already have a lot healthier potato chip, and you can get way more from one potato than you get from like those little snack bags. Maybe even like potentially like a mid-size. I want to say like a family size bag because that's maybe like 3 or 4 potatoes, but still.
and you learn something if you're not like into cooking and stuff like that. You gain these skills that you'll just have till you're dead. So it's
Yeah,
pretty good
buy
all the way
buy a
around.
$5 bag of potatoes, get a mandolin
Learn
on
something.
Amazon,
Yep.
cut it up real quick, put it in the oven for 10 minutes?
Little salt if you want, little pepper.
Look it up. Yeah, put
Oh.
whatever seasoning you want on it. Little vinegar,
Potatoes
little
are-
salt, like
Mhm.
Old Bay, whatever the hell you want. Make it at home. Maybe we'll do an episode on that.
That's pretty good. We should.
Snack foods you can
Recipes?
make from home. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I actually made my own potato chips a couple times.
Well, look at you go.
I did once a long time ago.
Yeah, they come out nice.
They
I
were
did
all
sweet
right.
potatoes that once.
All
Yeah.
right. Cool.
Sure.
All right, that is all our news stories for
Mm.
today. So,
Mustard.
He's always
Anthony,
sad.
do you have something for us, right?
I was musing and ruminating on some silly nonsense. I know we're past Valentine's Day, but I thought I could bring this to y'all to see how you feel about it. So you've been together a while now with your honey, whatever, your significant other, and you're getting to know each other. It's going pretty well, but you're not. It's still in the early stages, and it's time to go on that first fated vacation, right? Short weekend up to the coast, some quiet town away from everything, classic cuisines, restaurants everywhere, really charming, really like romantic, but you skip all the food. Would you ever go on a 2-day atmospheric fasting romantic culinary getaway?
No,
Take
food's
what?
such an important part.
Carlos. It's for your health. It's for
I
the
don't
atmosphere.
know.
It's for your
Fasting is not necessarily always that great.
right. Exactly. You go to
Also,
some beautiful
hold on.
town.
Have you,
You
ever
could go to the
dealt
restaurant.
with
You can go
an
to.
angry girl?
You
They
can go
are
to
a different breed of beast.
You're
That
being
is your
sexist.
life.
You're
at
being
stake.
sexist, and I don't.
Elmo's favorite.
God damn. it.
Sounds sexist, but you know how many female followers will probably agree with my statement that they will
All
murder.
right, but
others if they aren't fed?
think of it as an atmospheric consumption. You can go to the restaurant. You can
Bullshit.
get water.
I'm hungry
You can-
too.
Guys, how do you feel? It's a good way to get to know somebody. It's healthy.
You could also get
So,
to know someone over a
state-
meal
state the-
too.
State the premise one more time, just for.
Would you ever go on a 2-day atmospheric fasting romantic culinary getaway? No food.
Why do you include culinary in that?
Yeah, that's just no.
Because it's a food podcast and you go to restaurants for the atmosphere just as well as the food, most or if
So
not
what
all of
the
the
fuck are
time.
we doing there? We're just
Do you have
sitting there?
drinks?
You can have drinks, sure. You can have water. There's water.
Can I have lemon in the water?
Of course you can have lemon in the water. Just no food.
Still no
Honestly, if there was like a place where it's like just made for the ambiance, where you have like everybody's just drinking glasses of like
No, but there
Perrier
is,
or
but
something.
it's very important that there also is food. Like food is happening around you. Like it's not an exclusive experience. This is just a choice you're both making to become closer as a new couple, as it were.
I don't really.
I don't know. Food is very important.
No,
What
I'm
about
not,
it?
I'm not saying it.
What
isn't.
about it necessitates closeness? Fasting.
Just experiencing like each other, like
I'm-
sitting at a table,
pretty
not really
sure
being
a lot of
distracted with a
couples
fork
break
or a
up like
knife
that because they're going to be
or a napkin. No, you would both agree to this beforehand. Like you would coordinate. No one would be hungry, is my point. You would like figure that out previous, so you could have this time together in a public place, in a hotel room, on a bus back. I mean, it's really up to you, but no food.
No. The answer's still no.
Carlos, that's totally fine. This was
It
just an
depends where
open-ended
it is.
discussion. Yeah, that's fair too. I had a coastal town in my brain, but I guess you could do really.
I mean, if I'm
anywhere
going
you
to
could get
like Bar Harbor in Maine or something, and there's all that. Like, if it depends what
Even
the,
if you
what
don't
the
go-
highlighted food is.
Well, I mean, you would have to think about that. But also, if you want to take it another way, you do this with the intent to go back and then experience the food. Should the relationship,
I would
remain
try
decent.
it. I would try
See?
it.
Yeah.
I would try it. I just don't. I don't really
I value
see
my
the
life.
benefit.
They will get mad.
You're not going to die, Carlos. Carlos, you're allowed to die for a little bit.
I'm not going to die from starvation. I'm going to die from my potential significant other getting hangry and choking me out.
It sounds to me like you need to make better choices.
But food is a good choice.
Anything?
I am making that choice. I am also choosing.
That's Elmo's favorite. Okay.
That is the case too.
You don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. I thought we would come. Right, but you sometimes when you take things away, it adds to it. Is my point.
Yeah, it adds
like
a
sensory
risk
deprivation. Why are you with somebody who might kill you? Is my point. That's really not. That's really the question.
Most of the girls I know would agree with that statement. That if they go without eating for,
they're going to resort. They're going to resort to murder
for a couple hours. They get grumpy.
If you have a problem, them. No, it's different if you have some sort of issue. That's fair. Yeah.
What if you see like a beautiful sunset? Like
exactly, you're on the beach. You hear the waves crashing.
Everybody's wearing white linens.
Everyone's in white or black linen, whatever is cooler at the time. Big hats, sunglasses.
Also, once again, all that
no food. Why? It's not always necessary.
You do it for 2 days, and then on the third day, there's like a big dinner with everybody at the resort.
Sure,
I'll give that on the table.
Yeah, I'll give that caveat. Sure,
you all sit at a big table, and they put out like a live human in the middle of the table.
It's a prepaid thing. It's all inclusive. It's just Friday, Saturday, no food.
That's Elmo's favorite.
Just the atmosphere of the place you're in and each other's auras or whatever it is you want to call it. Like, it's good.
Nah.
I mean, people do that, don't they? It's like
they must. They absolutely
go on, like, these fasting, like whatever getaway things.
Exactly.
I don't believe it's all. I believe in being a big back. So.
Is that some kind of dinosaur?
No, it's another term for a fat ass.
That's rude as hell.
But that's what everyone.
That's Elmo's favorite.
Elmo, you really are coming in the clutch today.
I mean, Elmo's giving big back energy, wanting a second cookie. So
no, you need to draw back on harassing the 3.5-year-old is what you need to do. That's really not fair. He doesn't understand that there's social wars.
No, he understands pretty well. The rock is a damn rock. It's not.
No, he gets
the rock is a damn cookie.
But it's more about tolerance, Carlos. Did you watch Sesame Street as a child?
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch was my favorite.
Okay, yeah, but even he was fine, which is the point. Like it takes all kinds. What are you typing? What is going on over there?
I'm typing. I'm typing
too.
That's Elmo's favorite.
I think that's as close as we're gonna get to having Elmo on this show.
I don't think
they're gonna allow Elmo to come on this show. We're gonna tarnish the brand.
That. We could Mr. Noodle. We can't even get Mr. Noodle. That's that's just a match made in heaven. Noodles and mustard is maybe that's not. I don't know. Do they do noodle? Is there a mustard noodle dish?
I'm sure there is. I don't know. Mm-hmm. If there's not, then we gotta make it.
We gotta nail that down for sure.
We should have an episode of what if we open up our own little restaurant?
That's what I was saying before. We should do a menu draft and a concept.
No, I'm in agreement with that.
Layout.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Will it actually happen?
We'll keep it. Well, you need money and skill, and we'll figure that out later, I guess. But we could put it together. What are you writing down?
Hmm?
What is going on over there? Are you playing solitaire? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm playing Sol. That's not this show. That's a
Different
different
show.
show.
Different show. I know.
All right. Did you guys eat anything interesting this week?
Hmm. No,
Okay.
unfortunately, no. It's been pretty standard.
Other than one of the new flavors from Buffalo Wild Wings, which probably got me sick.
Oh, right, we did do that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, I did have a chance to try out the orange Coke.
Oh, nice.
I
still have it in the fridge.
It's I don't know. It's not like great. It's not bad. It's like in the middle for me.
That's kind of how I felt. Like it kind of touches on both of the things it should be, but it doesn't really overdo it in a way that's special.
If they did like orange cream, like an orange creamsicle thing, I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah, they didn't really lean into the vanilla like I thought they might.
But I don't think they want to do that because Pepsi just released that Wild Cherries and Cream not too long ago. So I feel like it would be like a carbon copy of it.
It's hard to say. Yeah, Coke is so much less sweet, but I know what you mean. It's kind of playing in similar fields.
In my biased opinion, like I'm not a real big fan of orange. I think orange is like the vanilla fruit flavors, which is just plain. But I don't know.
Vanilla is so I guess I could see your point for sure.
Easy.
We got to get overseas. They just dropped a strawberry Pepsi in the UK area.
I know. You need a sponsor so we can do a trip.
That makes me mad because I'm curious. I don't expect it to be good because Pepsi usually fumbles the flavors. But strawberry Pepsi,
there is also a flavor that doesn't always translate well.
No, that's very true. Dr. Pepper did pretty good. Yeah.
Dr. Pepper did do pretty good. But then again, it was strawberries and cream. So if it was just strawberries, I don't know if it would have done as well.
Yeah, see, vanilla helps everything.
Oh,
it does.
I'm getting a transmission.
Oh my god! From who? What is?
Trivia. It's trivia time.
Now that was. What was that? Was that a VHS?
Yeah, it's transmission.
Oh,
I expected an alien to say something to us.
Who sent?
Elmo's favorite.
Elmo loves.
He loves transition.
Oh, the trivia gods. All right. First question. We have 15 questions this week on trivia time. Cutting the mustard. Let's see how you guys do. Who won last time?
I think
Anthony.
I did.
Anthony won last time. All right.
Yeah, Anthony swept in the first half, and I got maybe like 3 points towards the end.
Right.
We came close.
Right.
We did come close. There was a tie there for a second.
All right. Let's see who wins this one.
Oh my god.
Let's see who wins this one. These might be a little bit harder. These are more specific. But which fast food chain, number one, which fast food chain introduced the 4 for $4 deal offering 4 items just for $4?
Wendy's.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Is that a recent addition?
No, the 4 for $4 is gone now. Now they have the $5 biggie bag and I think the $6 biggie bag.
Wow.
They introduced it though.
The 4 for $4 deal was one of the best deals. It was just like the Applebee's 2 for $20.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
All right. So Carlos has one. Anthony.
So we got to keep score because last time we didn't properly keep score. So
meaning? Like as you lost?
No, because I feel like it was closer than it was, but I don't know.
No,
I
we didn't keep.
I think I really lost by 2, but I didn't keep score.
I'm just stirring shit.
Oh
All right. Question number 2. What was the first fast food restaurant to offer a complete light menu? LITE.
Fast food, you said?
Was it McDonald's?
No.
Interesting.
Carlos?
Burger King?
Nope.
No.
Arby's.
Arby's. What did that entail? Does it say like salads, etc.? Or just like smaller portions?
I think it's just like the portion, probably without bread.
Oh, roast beef. All right, question 2 now.
Question 3. I feel like this is anybody's game, or anybody's question. Which fast food chain was the first to serve breakfast nationwide?
Oh no.
McDonald's.
Correct.
Really? Wow.
Big Daddy. That's where
Egg McMuffin, 1972.
Wow.
First one. All right. This one also might be a toss-up. This one I actually did know. Which fast food chain was the first to offer a vegetarian burger?
That I think was McDonald's, right?
Nope.
Damn, what am I doing?
I want to say it's Burger King.
You mean?
Correct.
Really?
Oh,
Burger
that's
King
right.
In 2002.
Yeah. Was it like a fake meat patty, or was it like just straight up vegetable?
I had it way back. I had it like in 2008 or something.
Well, that wasn't the Impossible, right?
No. This was
Was that
something.
before
No,
that
Impossible came out
collaboration?
more recently.
That was like much later. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
this
did
was
that too right
2002.
away. Mm-hmm.
All right. This one you guys might not get. Which fast food chain was the first to offer a kid's meal with a toy? None of the obvious ones.
Oh, Roy Rogers.
Was it?
No.
Was it Taco Bell?
No. This one I don't think
Damn.
anybody's gonna get because it's not a prevalent brand, but it was
Are they real?
Are
they still
a
around?
chain called Burger Chef.
I would have never guessed
Sure.
Yeah,
No, I've never even heard of that.
they were popular
Wow.
in like the 50s, in the through the 70s, but I don't think they're around anymore. Question number 6: which fast food chain introduced the first modern drive-through window?
Oh my god! Was that McDonald's?
No.
God damn it!
Oh, I don't know why this is going to my mind, but I want to say it's KFC.
Nope. It's your favorite, Wendy's.
Was it really?
Wow.
In 1970.
Oh, Dave, hanging out the
70s
window.
was like the poppin' time for fast food.
Yeah, they really developed a lot.
All right, question number 7: which fast food chain was the first to offer salads nationwide?
I want to say it's Pizza Hut.
That's insane.
Anthony?
I mean, there's no reason to like draw from my memory because they've been around longer than that. But I would say Wendy's because that seemed to be a really big thing in the '90s for whatever
Correct.
reason.
Wendy's.
Yeah, they like really pushed their salad situation.
Hold on. Some of these are double.
Wow.
How many? We did 7, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You could cut it to 10 if they're doubled or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them were. 1 second.
Oh my god, we have to vamp. Let's fill the space, Carlos.
Yeah,
Did you
fill the
hear about the
space.
Arby's? Arby's has a mint chocolate shake now too, an Andy's mint shake. It's like bright green with a
I
little.
would be more impressed if I knew where there was an Arby's because, like, I feel like those are like so far away from us.
Okay, I'm just sharing information, buddy.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you because I love my.
I think
chocolate.
me too. I'm very curious. I think no, you're right though. I can't really think of one that's close to here or why I would
I
go
think I
there.
know where there's one. I think there's one over in Dover by me.
Over and Dover.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, the one on 17 isn't there anymore. I think it's a KFC now.
That
Yeah.
sounds right. Yeah.
I've been really wanting for
DFC. For the what?
I've been wanting White Castle in the worst way.
We should do that too sometime.
I actually had White Castle a couple games ago when my buddies Jeff and Ivan brought it over.
Shout out to Jeff and
Oh, games.
Yeah,
Nice.
and also Spencer because he plays D&D with us too. So, but yeah, Jeff and Ivan did bring the White Castle.
What a crave case.
Yeah,
Nice. It's been a while.
I know,
since
it's so
I
good.
craved a case.
It's so good, but then the hours
Awful.
afterward are not so
Yeah.
good.
Well,
That's-
I mean,
That's why you can only go when you have your, Harold and Kumar level craving for it.
for sure.
I don't know if I ever had a craving for White Castle.
There's times when I think about it. And then they have the frozen ones, but it's never the same.
It's never the same.
I mean, it probably is exactly the same, but there's something about going.
And then there's also White Manna in Jersey City and Hackensack, but those things are always packed.
That doesn't really do it for me for whatever reason. But yeah, people do like them.
Not anymore. Anytime I've been recently, it hasn't been as good as I remember. I
good.
think they just because it's so packed, they're constantly turning
down.
them out. Well, it's just
Yeah.
it does. I'm pretty sure I had one that was like way undercooked, even for like a tiny Whopper.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You know
Or
what else
tiny
kind of like
burger.
changed and it's not really all that good anymore? The fries at
Cook
Chick-fil-A.
my tiny Whopper.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the Chick-fil-A
Oh,
fries.
Yeah,
What,
I don't know. I remember they said they changed the recipe and people didn't like it, and I was just like, yeah, it can't be that different, but like, it is.
Sometimes oil, sometimes potato crop. It's like,
I think they
so
said
many
they added like
factors.
cornstarch or something to it, or potato starch, and it kind of like
That would change
took away
consistency.
from the flavor. Because
Mhm.
like having that and then the Buffalo Wild Wings fries that same night, there was a stark
Those
difference.
were a starch difference.
I just liked the Buffalo Wild Wings one. They tasted way better. I don't know. It tasted
They're a
just
little
like
thinner too, which is really good. Absolutely. Just so I'm clear on this, is it still trivia time?
And we're back with more trivia questions. This one might be a little bit of a give me, so we'll see who answers the quickest. Which fast food chain is
Yeah.
famous for its off-menu animal-style fries and burgers that become a super
In-N-Out.
fan favorite?
Oh shit,
Correct.
that's In-N-Out, and it's bad. Okay,
I'll get everybody. Both of you get a point because that one was kind of an easy one.
that's not good.
Funny enough,
Okay.
as I told you guys, my brother's over in California, and the first meal he had over there was an In-N-Out burger, which coincidentally, when I went to San Diego about close to 2 years ago, that was the first meal I had over there too. And honestly, I think it's overrated.
Yeah, it's not good. That's the only time I've ever thrown fast food out. Not to be a
But
graphic
I'm
evil
a Shake
person.
Shack stan, so
Yeah, no, Shake Shack is really the pinnacle at the moment for so many
I like Five
reasons.
Guys a little bit better.
all right. Next
I
question.
haven't been there in a while, but
Which major food delivery app introduced a pickup service that lets customers order ahead online, collect their meals at the restaurant? Which is the
DoorDash.
first? What did you say, Carlos?
Uber Eats.
No, it was DoorDash. They were the first.
Nice. They're swallowing everything up.
This one's a little bit obvious. Which restaurant chain is credited with popularizing the smash burger style where beef is pressed thin on the
Smash
grill?
burger.
Yes.
You can't.
What we need to do is we need to get the little boards where you could write it in marker just to see who gets.
Give it a little
it
time.
correct.
You get a whiteboard. That's fine.
Yeah.
Got a little piece of paper.
That's not the same thing.
I know.
This one might. I don't know if you guys will get. You might. Which creative pizza restaurant introduced a cauliflower crust option to appeal to gluten-free and health-conscious consumers?
Blaze Pizza.
Was that who?
Blaze Pizza.
I won't give you the answer until both of you answer.
Was that California Pizza Kitchen?
Correct.
Nice.
Because when I heard customization, I remember Blaze Pizza being like the big customization one.
California was the first.
I almost said CC's, but California's been around forever.
Man, you remember CC's?
And CC's they're terrifying.
Dead. I don't think they exist anymore.
Man,
Really?
they shouldn't. 'Cause
Good.
the first time we had it was okay. The second time though, straight cardboard.
Did we go twice?
Yeah.
We did.
To the one that
Wow.
was in Rutherford.
Back
Oh
in
my
our
God, that's
early
right.
days.
Wow.
All right,
Who's
question.
Seats, then?
Next question. We have a few more. Which fast casual restaurant chain has made headlines by committing to removing artificial ingredients from its menu and championing clean eating?
Was that Wendy's?
No.
No. Damn.
Yeah, he goes fast casual, so that's
Eating.
not.
Is it?
Wait.
Oh.
Let Carlos answer first.
I can't think of the name.
Fuck, it's considered fast casual though.
Like,
I want to
like
go
malt
with
food?
Applebee's or something, but like that feels
Mhm.
wrong too. But fuck, I'm gonna lock that one in.
What did you say?
Applebee's.
Incorrect. It's Panera.
Panera.
Makes
I always
sense.
forget about
tried
Panera.
the other day.
All right,
Oh,
we're going.
actually, you did ask me if I tried anything new. I did try Panera's new Asiago bagels.
Oh, how were that? I've been in a
I
bagel
actually thought
mood.
they were good. I had the Tuscany chicken, I think it was called.
Oh, like a sandwich on a bagel?
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I
All
love
right, let's finish these out. Which modern snack brand is known for its baked chips that provide a crunchy, lower fat alternative to traditional fried snacks? This is a type of snack.
What do you mean a type of brand?
Yeah.
Is it Lay's?
Well, it's the actual name of the snack. Also,
I have two options, but I know I can only pick one.
Of course.
I want to go with Cheez-Its. My other option would have been Triscuits, but I think both of those might be wrong.
My brain gave me Pringles after the fact.
no. Pop chips.
The fuck? I've had
Okay.
This one the next one might be a little bit more obvious. Which spicy rolled tortilla chip, renowned for its intense flavor?
Takis.
Correct.
You gotta let him finish the question.
As soon as he said rolled up spicy,
you don't think I also thought that?
you could have answered right away too.
You want to fuck Elmo?
What?
It's Elmo's favorite. Okay.
All right. Which upscale coffee house chain was among the first to adopt mobile ordering?
Was
Dunkin'.
Upscale coffee house is not Dunkin', buddy. Is it Dunkin'? I'll kill him.
Oh no, upscale. I already know.
What's your answer?
I want to say Starbucks, but that feels bad.
It is Starbucks.
Yeah, as soon as I heard
I almost-
upscale,
I
I
almost-
was like, wait, wrong one.
I almost said Pete's, but I don't know if Pete's is considered upscale. Oh, he's gone. What happened?
Oh, I was frozen. It is Starbucks.
Frozen.
I don't know if
too?
you heard me.
Oh, good. No, yeah.
It's
nobody
Starbucks.
did.
All right, next one. Which restaurant chain is known for hosting experimental pop-up dining events and collaborating with celebrity chefs to push the boundaries of fast food? I don't know if you guys are gonna get
That's
this one.
Taco Bell.
No, I don't. I'm going to skip this one because I don't
No?
think you guys are going to get it. I don't think we even have one around here. It's Umami Burger. don't think we have
I've been
one
to
yet.
one of those. Maybe New York. I went somewhere, but no, not in recent.
All right. Which pizza chain revolutionized the ordering experience with a real-time mobile pizza tracker?
That's
Domino's.
Domino's.
Yeah, I'll give that to both of you. That one was easy. We need to get the board so that you guys both can get points if you get the same answer.
Yeah,
Is
that's
there
why
a
I'm marking it
delay?
down right now? It's actually really close.
How can it be close? There's no way. You've gotten way more.
Yeah, it's 7 for me, 6 for you, and 5 that we both got wrong. Because we
I
had
thought you were gonna
two
tell me he got
that we
5
both got
points
right.
because that.
Yeah, I got
Right.
points. All right. Next one. We have 3 left. Which fast food giant has embraced digital innovation with interactive self-order kiosks and dynamic digital menu boards to speed up service? Which is
Is
like
that
the
Shake
first-
Shack? Because I can think of a few places.
Wait.
that implement-
Repeat that whole question.
Which fast food giant has embraced digital innovation with interactive
Oh,
self-order kiosks and dynamic digital menu boards to speed up service?
I remember now.
I want to
Can
say
I just go-
McDonald's.
Yeah, right?
Say that again?
McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah. They've been
I'll
on
give
that
that
for a
to
minute.
Carlos.
No, for sure. I was
Because
wrong.
when you
I just
said
remembered.
digital order kiosk, I was like, wait, all of them do that.
Yeah, no, but McDonald's had them
Probably.
like real quick.
Does Burger King
It's
actually do
like
it?
No, not that I know of.
I know because I know Wendy's
No,
does
I haven't
it,
seen.
and I've seen McDonald's do it.
They were the
Mhm.
first because they had them like long.
They had them
ass
years
time
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
think
going to the one in the
remember-
city and they had it. a
Yeah,
long time ago.
it sparked a whole controversy when they had the digital only kiosks.
Yeah, I went to the one in Barclay and they had like 20 of those screens.
I mean, but they were using those even before like they fully
They
committed. to
were.
them.
That was like 5-6 years ago.
I went
yeah.
to one in Brooklyn by one of those venues, and that one had it like
Mhm.
maybe in like 2012 or something.
Yeah, it's bananas. Well, it's
Um,
murder, but
Okay, 2 left. Which modern snack company is celebrated for its clean label approach focusing on natural, non-GMO ingredients for health-conscious customers. Modern snack company. This one might be a little tougher. I'm sure you both have eaten.
I'm pretty sure too. I'm trying to think about it.
Actually, this is going to be the last one. The other one is stupid.
Well, we like
We
stupid.
like stupid.
And
Yeah,
honestly,
so-
you should have the last one anyway, because then Anthony has 2 chances to catch up and tie the
Okay.
game.
Oh, he's being nice. That's so generic. It could be anything. Is it?
Clean label approach is like the key phrase.
But what does that mean? I know this
I'm just
is not
asking the
a trivia
question.
stuff.
I'm just asking the question.
I know.
All right, make a guess.
Is that? It's so broad. Carlos, give him a guess.
I was gonna go with that Himalayan popcorn thing, but I don't even know if that's the actual fucking name for them.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, I do know what you're talking about.
With the Buddha and shit.
Yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
times or good? Yeah.
It's Kind Snacks. I don't think you guys are gonna get
Bro,
it.
Kind fucking
Like,
sucks.
Kind bars?
Yeah, Kind, the company Kind.
Oh, okay. That would not have come to me in any way. That's crazy. Clean label approach. What does that mean?
Means
think-
they're trying to go all clean stuff, no additives, no nothing. But like
And
realistically,
why are you saying
Kind-
label? Like,
Honestly,
what
if you
is-
look at the stuff that Kind has, it's not that much better than anything else.
No, it's all sugar and stuff. I mean, it's nuts and things like that. That's nice for you. Clean label? I guess what? They like list real ingredients? Like, congratulations? Kind congratulations?
It goes based on the
No?
whole knowledge that if there's a lot of ingredients, it's terrible for you, but like people don't understand that.
No,
like,
for sure.
anything.
I'm just having
but
language
actually
problems.
full
It makes
label.
sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Last
So it
question.
says dirty labels? Here we go.
Last question. Which iconic
don't think I
donut
can
shop
pull this
is
one.
renowned for its outlandish, creative design donuts that have made it a social media sensation?
Voodoo?
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Did you guys tie?
So what's this?
No,
I think-
this
Oh,
time I
right.
won by 1 point. It was 8-7.
Nice. That's
Oh,
crazy.
all right.
It definitely
And
doesn't feel
One
like I...
one.
And then
you had
this
a
was
5, right?
Hmm?
Oh, you had 6. Joey had 6 points. So
Yeah, I had 6.
nice. That's how that works.
All right, that was. All right, now we're gonna close out the episode.
Already?
It's been
I
an
guess
hour.
we should do a little bit of some shouting out because Joey, didn't you run into one of our big fans?
Yeah, well, I was at a book signing, and I ran into a fan. I didn't know who they were at the time, but they knew who I was, and they snapped a pap shot of me.
That's
But
the
now I know
Christmas
who they
card.
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I know.
So it's my coworker Eileen. She's wonderful. She's one of our biggest fans, and in fact, this week she's actually gonna give me 2 not Halloween, Harry Potter inspired food items for me
Today's
to
will be
review this week.
Halloween.
So I'm probably gonna try to do a Harry Potter themed review. I just need to find some Harry Potter stuff.
review that for the channel. Sorry, I have somebody creeping in.
We don't need this.
You can just see
Nobody
your
needs this.
nostrils.
We don't.
We can
oh
just
my
see
God,
your
we don't need
nostrils.
We had enough. We've
Please,
had enough.
blow your nose. Blow your nose.
My God.
All right, so that was special guest Caroline's nose.
Hashtag nostril time.
Special guest Caroline's nose. She tried bar class and almost passed out, so that's a good.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Good on her for trying though.
Yeah, she tried it.
That's good.
All right, so a couple things coming out soon that we're going to try to get our hands on. Carlos is going to do the Harry Potter snacks within the next, week or two?
I'm gonna get them. What's today? Sunday. I'm gonna get them tomorrow, so I'll try to do them sometime this week.
There's the Cheetos Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle flavor.
I've seen
coming
that in
out.
places, yeah.
So I want to try to get my hand on that to try.
Nice.
And then there is the Dunkin' Refreshers jelly beans. I also want to try.
I've seen
Or
those in
maybe
stores
if you-
already,
if you-
yeah.
If
I
you could
can get
grab
'em.
those,
Oh,
yeah,
we could do it
maybe you
together
could do
or
those.
whatever. Sure.
yeah, maybe that'd be a cool one to do together. We do an outing again.
We should.
Also, yeah, if you guys are watching, whether you're watching the replay or watching on Spotify, if you guys want us to try any place out, please let us know. We're all based in New Jersey, so I'm willing to go up and down the state for any recommendations.
I mean, I'm close to PA. We have easy access to New York City.
Oh, for sure. We should do a New York.
Yeah, we got to do a full New York video trip thing.
Go to some strange places, or like there's a few like pastry shops and stuff. Like
we need to go. There's one place I want to go to, and I don't know. Maybe all of our tolerances are down, but there's a chicken sandwich shop, spicy,
nice.
But they do like crazy shit.
Yeah,
to the sandwiches.
Is that the one with the leg?
I think so.
Nice. I want the leg for sure.
I think it's like somewhere in the Lower East Side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should plan out a day. We should do that. We should hit like 3 places. We should do like a
that one we might have to do last.
Chicken and then like a dessert type. Because we should go to like Donut Plant is pretty nuts. Are they using
Donut Plant? I want to go to Hamburger America because I still haven't been there yet.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they do regional hamburgers. They do different ones. Like I think every
that
month or every week.
That would be a good ad.
So I want to go there, but maybe that'll be like a springtime thing because it's been cold as hell to do anything walking around.
It's supposed to be nice this week, so maybe we're on an uptrend to. Maybe we're getting there.
Well, spring is coming. Supposedly the week after, it's going to go back to being cold again.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we'll have to go in between it being freezing and burning. So we'll find some time to go in between. But that is it for today's episode. Do you guys want to shout out yourselves to something? Follow them on social media.
Yeah, I'm on the Instagram as Wetsand for some reason. I might change that soon, but I don't care enough. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess Instagram, Celos_PT, TikTok, Clopes6891. I might just try to convince them to be all the same name.
And I'm Joey Pedros pretty much everywhere. I think on TikTok I'm Joey in space though.
Weird emphasis.
Joey in space. All right, that is it for the show. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna play ourselves out.
We're trying snacks. That's a fact. One bite, one sip. That's enough. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. Our little show. Talking about snacks, you know. It's all fine and swell, so enjoy our little show.
Throw them some moves.
Hey, yo.
Play us out.